All right, everyone. So it's part 2 for 10 Apples Up on Top by Dr. Seuss. Oh, here's a photo reference. And so today, just as a reminder, we're going to be doing the dog. Okay, so let's begin. To start, we can do his nose. So, it looks as though we can start off with an oval or a rectangle. So, let's start off maybe right over here, right by his buddy. And instead of doing the rectangle regularly, we can make just a line just around where the hand is. So, instead of, like I mentioned, doing a full-on rectangle, we can just cut part and part to make that little snout, okay? So after that, we can do a nice circle. So we'll just doodle a circle here. It doesn't have to be perfect, like normal. And to give him his body, we're just going to give him a curve and a curve. Okay? So, just to give a little recap of what we've done so far, it is a rectangle, a circle, and then for the body, one curve, and then another curve. Or actually, what we can do, I'm gonna fix that and make a line, because we need to make a line for his arm. So we'll make a little nice thing there. Okay. Now to do the ear, what we're gonna do is we're going to use the circle to help trail down and make an ear that overlaps the body. And he's got big floppy ears, so even if you were to make an ear super big or super small, it's a pupper. What I'm gonna do is using the part of the mouth, we're just gonna bring it out a little bit and then go up, okay? And then the rest of that is the rectangle part that we'd made before. So just to kind of help clear it up, we're just gonna bring out a little bit of a mouth and then clean up our rectangle a bit. Okay? Now his head is gonna look a little bit more different than the one that that is in the book, but that's okay. If you end up changing it up as well and just, again, having fun with it, I'd love to see what you've done. All right, so I'm gonna bring the circle in a little bit, just kind of like what he's got on the thing. Oh, like on the book illustration. There, like what he's got on the book illustration. And bring it down. Have the face form with the dog. The floppy ear clean up. And what we could do too as well is just clean up those unnecessary lines. And done. Excellent. Okay. And then for his eye, he does look like he's tired. But what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a circle. I'm putting mine right where the old rectangle was. And then I'm going to cut that in half to kind of show, he's doing this. That's not nice. But, all So making a circle right by the nose as a recap, and then making a circle and then cutting that circle in half to show that he don't like what his friend is doing. Or at least I think that's kind of what happens in the book. All right. And it looks like he's got like a little quiff here. So I kind of want to give him that little quiff. So it's just really kind of adding a little curve and then something to go with. All right. So last but not least is that we are going to do apples or pears or whatever you're feeling. And for this one, I think I'll go with the 2 apples up on top, just like the book. And again, it's just really making almost like a heart, but without a bottom, unless of course you make an apple with a bottom that kind of has swayed down. All right, so final steps are the tiny little details. So we have a little bit of a nose and then 3 circles. We'll start off with this 3 circles kind of being right about here, which is where normally their whiskers would be. And then we're just gonna give them a little nose right over here. A little different from Dr. Seuss's style, but that's okay. And for that, we are done the dog. All right, so since I don't have a Sharpie today, I know, shocking, you won't get Sharpie time this time, or at least not with a Sharpie. I'm going to use a pen, and then when we end up having the final how to draw, we'll be able to do our nice favorite Sharpie as well as color it in a little bit, okay? So in that case, enjoy. All right, everyone, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching.